This is my new thing. You know, I'm done squeezing the goose to death. You know what I mean?
No,
I did not. I really don't.
I'm done trying. So like you know, like if your hopes and dreams are the goose, a lot of guys will just grab the goose by the neck and go, "Give me what I fucking want. I'll get sober. I'll stop doing this. Just please." And they don't realize the fucking goose is dying.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm
Great
going
analogy.
Pretty good analogy.
Pretty good.
Now that you hear it, I'm going hands off the goose, and I'm going wherever you go, I'll walk right behind.
Yeah, lead the way, goose.
Yeah, I'm done forcing. Like, you know, everyone's like, I gotta be this. I'm gonna get fucking. I'm gonna send this email, and then I'm gonna. It's like, dude, just go. Just walk with the thing.
You're an idiot.
And we're so fucking back. It's the You're an Idiot podcast. I'm Alex Dragovich. Joined with me today, two of the coldest white boys I've ever known. Henry Sir and Tucker Brookshire, everybody. Fellas, how you doing? Henry, first time, long time. It's good to have you, brother.
Thanks, buddy.
You had an ear injury. Let's get this out of the way.
Double ear injury. Double ear injury.
You took a dive in the ocean. What happened, bro?
Just went underwater in the ocean, as one does when they go to the ocean. I can't hear.
You're
now.
just in your 30s, and the ocean got you.
On my 37th birthday, I'm like, I'm gonna go celebrate nature, and I come back deaf.
Yeah. It's really It's that shit can happen, dude.
It feels meek.
Yeah, because you've obviously that wasn't your first time fucking in the ocean.
I've been underwater before.
That wasn't your first time. What'd you think?
Tuck, for our listeners, Tuck's in his gay little sunglasses
I'm
today.
wearing the sunnies, at least for the first half. I looked so ugly the last time I was here. I got to come with some sort of swagger.
What made you think you looked ugly?
Well, I got to tell you that all the clips kept coming out, and all these people were messaging me going, "What the fuck are you wearing? This is crazy."
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, everybody was hitting me up going, "You look like shit. What the hell's going on?" I'm going, "Well, I'm fucking sunburned."
Damn, dude, you run 8 miles a day, but it's the clothes that fuck you up at the end of the day, bro.
But now I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Black shirt, blue shorts, red tennis shoes. Wait, by the way, speaking of listeners, let's quick shout out, guys.
Speaking of listeners,
we've got some new Patreon members. Want to shout them out: Sarah, Nick C, Luke P, Adriana M, and Jose K. Guys, thank you for subscribing.
Couple broads in there.
Oh, we got the hoses left and right. They are always they're great. They've been awesome.
What woman is watching this going, "I gotta throw him 5"? What absolute psychopath woman.
Oh, Tuck, it's always good to have you, brother.
Sorry. I'll take these off. I got
No, keep them on.
I'll put them back on.
Keep them on. Tuck and I were at Tim Smith's wedding. You know Tim Smith a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
We were in NOLA. We're gonna get to Henry's a native Canadian. We're gonna learn about your people in a second. But fucking, we were in NOLA at a wedding. How do you think we did, Tuck?
I mean, I did incredible. I was absolutely.
The second I got down there, my flight got delayed. The second I get there, Tuck is not. I don't even know what 3 sheets to the wind means. You were so fucked up.
This goon.
He was good.
I was good. Well, I don't really drink like that anymore. So, but if there's now it's like if there's a holiday, then I'm getting, like a thing to do.
Yeah.
What's the recipe for you, like time and amount of drinks? What does that look like to get you like properly gooned?
Great cue.
I can't even get there anymore. It's like I'd take maybe 15 in 3 hours, but I wasn't that bad, was I?
Yeah.
Damn.
You were fucked up, dude.
Damn, I was probably close. I was about 12 and 3.
Yeah, it was getting
4x4.
You were fiending for cigs like the second I got there.
Well,
or is that standard for you?
Yeah, I'm on cigarettes like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
I quit Zyn. You can only have. You get one.
I don't think I've told this story yet, but I went out with this girl last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, walking her home. Before we're at her doorstep. We're not there yet. Not coming inside yet. Well, not going inside her place yet, but we are.
Yeah.
We fucking before we do the makeout, She fucking pulls out an upper deck from her
Whoa!
lip, tosses it on the sidewalk. She goes, hold on a second. She's like, and I was like, oh shit, you've had that in the whole time? She's like, yeah, I snuck it in.
Whoa.
And she's like, not a girl you'd expect. Kind of like a Pilates baddie, like marketing this, whatever,
Right.
sales
Respect
that.
It's kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of an audible you weren't
Yeah.
expecting.
It was an audible I wasn't expecting. I didn't mind it one bit. Is that fucking trash of me?
No,
No,
man.
no, by all means.
You'd be a dick if you're like, you're disgusting. Who are you to say that? That would be insane.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is wrong? I mean,
Get out of here.
Would you care?
But no, God, no.
I feel like Canada, you guys don't mind.
I mean, Alberta especially, I think that's pretty commonplace. I would imagine. I love hearing date stories. I haven't been on a fucking date in 17 years, other
Married?
than the wife, so I have no idea.
Oh, I didn't. He had a wife. Henry.
Vicariously living through you guys, but yeah, Alberta. That's someone can just have a dip in their mouth the whole time. You're like, yeah, that's Barb.
Yeah.
Barb.
What is like how early are fucking dudes? Are dudes like ripping cigs? How early are you guys? What is it? Sculling beers? Is that
Skull
what
and
you
coldies.
That's actually incredible. That
Skull
I,
and
that I
Gold.
love.
Stealing
I
that.
love, yeah.
Skull and coldies is a great way to say you're having drinks.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's amazing.
But yeah, because you're up there in the fucking cold,
Yeah.
bro, and dudes are dipping. Like when? How soon are you guys introduced to that lifestyle?
I mean, I think probably like anywhere else, people start. We call it like you say ripping darts for
Sure,
cigarettes,
sure.
right? Yeah, ripping darts. Like that's like junior high. I think probably like most places. Is that
Were
earlier
you that
than here?
early, bro?
no,
right?
no, God, no.
I'm like a suburban like bitch, dude. Like we were like smoking's bad. Like we're fucking. Yeah,
Sure.
I'm from like the suburbs.
I
dude.
just
Yeah.
started like a year ago.
Really? What are you
That's
doing?
Tucker started at 32.
Yeah, I said, what can I add on here? I'm running out of room for chains and rings. I'm like, let me maybe put cigarettes in my mouth, see if that does
insane.
anything.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you are kind of always adding something to your game.
Just looking, just hoping, praying that'll be the thing that does it.
Were you? Was it like? So it was like fucking 13 years old, or so you're in the basement.
I've never smoked a cigarette, by the way, but like people in school would start, like there were the smokers that, yeah, like by like grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, people were like, smokers were smoking, and then booze is like, and I didn't actually start drinking till the end of high school because I just never was interested, but it's like junior high.
Jesus.
What else are you gonna do? It's so goddamn cold.
Right.
I know you're from Midwest
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
cold, but
but
like
you
I feel
guys
like
have a
northern
different-
Canada, that's a different beast, man.
Absolutely different beast. And this brings me around to my question: do the ladies get into it too? Are some ladies fucking spitting and
Buddy.
Barb?
Yes. Barb and Rhonda.
Yeah.
They're some of the most jacked up dudes you'll ever meet, man. Wearing these fucking wolf shirts, she mullets, just disgusting. No, I mean, yeah. No, girls, it's not all that trope of like the casino AC/DC tribute going gal,
yeah.
but like, yeah, girls the same as dudes from us, where it might be like coolers instead of ripping beers.
Dude, I remember when I was at Boston College, the women's ice hockey team was like filthy. They were so fucking good.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I just remember thinking, I was like, what kind of an environment do you have to come from to be the best female hockey player in the country?
Yeah.
And that's like up by you, bro. Like you guys
Yeah, dude.
build them. Like you guys
Totally,
like,
man.
it's like a different where I don't know where else you'd be raised besides like either like in the woods of Maine,
Yeah.
up in Alberta.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
It is similar. It is similar. Like I lived in Minnesota 1 year when I was a kid, and it especially when you live in the big city here. Like I was just back there for 10 days, and it feels like you're living in the fucking Ewok village.
Yeah.
Like it feels like you're living in
Oh,
the
holy
forest
shit.
and the trees.
Yeah.
It's just a different world. And also the thing with Canada that's trippy is we're a bigger country, but we also have 1/10 of the population of you guys.
Yeah.
So it's just so spread out.
I bet you're probably the best litmus test for this. Like, is LA or New York better? As like a totally bipartisan fucking, you are from the sticks. You're
Yeah,
essentially like if an alien. No, but seriously, you are kind of
freak,
like
man.
You're kind of a freak, bro. But you kind of are the ultimate test there of like because people argue about it all the time. You've lived in both. It's
Yeah.
not like you've like done a weekend in both fucking places.
I don't think I can like shed light that hasn't already been said. I would say like as a guy who grew up with nature and the outdoors and really likes outdoors, I prefer the lifestyle LA can provide, just being West Coast and the
Sure.
beach and whatnot. But as someone that left the country for stand-up, it's not even close.
Yeah,
no, it's really not even close between here and New York.
When do we quit the stand-up thing and just go do the nature thing?
Dude, it's true. It's
You know what I
true.
mean?
It is true.
At what point? How much longer do we have left to do this little thing?
Think about that more and more every time I'm back in Edmonton. Like, it's crazy being in New York and then going back to Edmonton, being like, this is kind of what it's actually. What I was trying to escape. You're so much like, oh, it's simple.
Yeah.
It's basic.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's a great fucking question.
Yeah, everyone. My dad's whole side of the family is like they live on this one like lake in Minnesota, and they all do kind of have everything they need.
Yeah.
And on weekends they go out on the lake and they fish, and they all like hunt and shit, and they're all like, it's just like it is. It's kind of it's like 2 + 2 = 4. Like, why do you have to fucking? You don't have to fucking meddle with anything. It's interesting. Yeah, I do think like in terms of how long like stand-up's gonna go, I was watching
3 to 4 more weeks. I'm out of here.
AI is coming for it.
Do you actually fear AI is gonna take a little bread out of our basket?
You've got the
$1,000.
music. You know the music thing a little bit. You edit a lot.
Yeah.
You guys have seen like have some kind of idea. You guys are more tech savvy than me. So
I mean, we're so unbelievable. I mean, how far can I go? I mean, we're so unbelievably doomed. You have no idea.
Yeah.
We're cooked beyond words. You should literally give up. We should stop.
Tucker is the ultimate like I woke up today. I prayed to my new Muslim god.
I am considering Islam. I'm so getting into Islam. You have no idea.
I ran. I walked. I went. I sweat.
Well, the Jews are really pushing me to get into. They're really making me read the Quran. These fucking Jews.
You're this like. Half the time you're this like centered guy who's like no worries, like you always have like a quote on you. And then the other half, you're like, we are truly. It's never gonna.
Well, I think what we all have to start doing is we have to start reverting. Like that's why I'm smoking cigarettes and things. And that's why I'm getting into. This is why I'm getting into Islam, because we need to go. We need to go backwards.
By the way, I didn't know you actually were getting into
I've been like reading the Quran and shit. We're supposed to be going backwards.
I just felt like that's something you would fucking do. Dude.
I'm gonna take one of these Bushwick bitches and put them in a fucking hijab and tell them to quit talking. Say enough with the yapping. We do things different around here. I'm serious though. I think one of the big problems is everyone's moving. Like, I have this big thing. It's hyper optimization, which is like as human beings, it's all we do now is we try and hyper optimize everything.
Yeah.
So my new theory is unpacking all that, and instead of hyper optimize, like we're smoking cigs. We're doing everything backwards instead to push back against all this like forward momentum.
You think people like, is that like, do you think that's like the trad wife trend or whatever? Or
a little bit,
is that
yeah.
like a different
but I'm not cool with that. That's a little too much. I would prefer them in a hijab.
Ooh.
not in the kitchen. No, I'm kidding, obviously, but you know what I mean.
No. Wait, can you elaborate a little bit more on this backwards hyper optimization? I'm kind of intrigued here.
Everything in human society is built around this concept of like constantly, it's like the stock market or whatever. It's like a capitalism is a constant of growth. It demands growth. So everything in human life is based around improving and going forward. Now instead of like sleeping, you put on a fucking wristband that like tells you how many REM hours you fucking got. You go for a run and it tells you what your splits were. It's totally useless. None of it helps out anyone whatsoever. It's all useless, but it's all being done in the name of like growth for the sake of no reason.
Productivity. Grinding. Even when you're sleeping, you're grinding. You're better. And
It is true too. Yeah, we are overdoing that in a way. I was at.
And who's not doing it? The Muslims. Sorry.
A hair away from just
from ruining this episode.
From ruining your life. Yeah. It's interesting, dude. There's a bar near me called Gottshire Hall in Ridgewood. It's like this like German place. It's owned by these two old New York couple, and I went there for like a pint right before I went to bed at like probably 1:30 in the morning, and they stay open till like 2 or 3. It's this old couple behind the bar. They're the owners. They're the bartenders. Cool. I order a pint. Before she grabs me my pint, she makes herself a drink. This woman is probably no younger than 70 years old.
Yeah.
She's no younger than 70 years old. She pours herself a Bailey's Diet Coke on the rocks.
Jesus.
And you're thinking about it, and it's like, I'm watching this lady. She's probably been bartending here for 40 years now, since she's owned it or whatever, maybe 30 years.
Yeah.
Her whole life is the anti-optimization.
Precisely.
And this bitch is like probably pushing 75.
Yeah.
She can still stay open late and bartend till whenever. Like, what the fuck?
She's living.
Does she have a? Well, where's her fucking Apple Watch? Like, does she need one?
totally.
It's
Because none of it does anything. It's all fake. None of
It's
the
all sorry.
no. I mean, I'm saying the same thing. You got it.
No, it's all. It's like you're completely speaking my language, man. Because it's all made up too.
It's made
It's all
up.
just constructs that just some dudes decided like, well, this is the way we're doing it. We're all just like, yes. And now that is the point of every second is like commercializing ourselves too.
Yes.
That's what sucks so much about it is like,
Yeah.
especially with like whatever it can be, it's easy as we're all stand-ups, but it's like, I think doing this to have to like escape feeling like a used car salesman, but now
Yeah.
the used car is me.
Oh,
that sucks.
yes.
wow.
You know what I mean?
You are the car.
Yeah, dude. It's more artistic merit and blowing dudes in the alley trying to get them to buy a car, you know?
And like life is like, and like outside of like air conditioning, like that was like the last great invention. Like realistically, like most of the things that have been made and created are simply not beneficial. They're just new.
Yeah.
You know, like
So when you like rip a cigarette and someone's like, "Why'd you pick that up?" You're just like, "Capitalism."
I mean, kind of. I go, how long do you have?
These fucking pieces of shit. Elon fucked us, brother.
I mean, brother, kind of, yeah.
That fucking piece of shit. He sent us. He's trying to send us forward. We all got to sit still a little bit.
But it's
Spent
true.
$40 on cigarettes to oppose capitalism.
But as Chet Hanks says, if the Indians smoke them, I can smoke them, and they were the most base motherfuckers
Yep.
of all time. So
wow.
you know.
Yeah, that is true. Some people, we all have like a grandpa or like an uncle that like fucking lived off whiskey.
And he was
till
95, and he wasn't
85 years
tracking
old.
his sleep at night, and he wasn't like hitting his like daily macros and shit. It's useless.
100% what you're saying is like actually just like a fact. Like if as a species we could somehow find a way to go back to more just like the tribal instincts.
Oh,
The world, and I'm not like Liver King, dude. Like we all got to be just like eating
Right,
raw
right.
steaks in the woods or whatever. But
Yeah.
dude, it's way too. Every fucking thing is being productive.
Yeah.
It's no way to live.
Are you? But you're the 8 mile runner a day. You're doing all this shit.
But that's because I'm like training for something deeper than this. Like mine is like I'm like preparing for an act of violence or something. Like mine has nothing to do with.
You're running for the inevitable, like when there's a civil war. Like you want to be like first round pick.
Kinda, yeah. I want to be able to carry an AR-15
Shredded.
through the woods.
Great tan.
I want to take a visit to the NFL headquarters, and you know.
I'm training for something more than this. Tucker, you're crazy.
Well, you know, after they killed that senator in Minnesota,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and he had the mask on. That guy had that like latex mask on. That was
Yeah.
my big plan. That guy fucking stole my plan.
Oh right.
Took
Every
your
time.
material.
Yeah, I was gonna do the latex mask like they do in Batman.
Every time Tucker comes on the pod, he tells us about how he almost Luigi'd somebody.
Oh, yeah,
I'm doing it again. I'm
Of
still
course.
thinking about
in,
it.
I was
in-
gonna.
in between his wine bar dates in Bushwick, he's gonna take down some CEO. Which, by the way,
I'm
we know
talking
we got
too
a married
much.
man over here. We have another ultra single guy to my left here. So you've been going on dates. You're back on the market.
I mean, I gotta be honest. I'm on a legendary run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do tell.
Oh,
I can't.
yeah.
I can't even lie. I'm going absolutely ham. But
Is
I
it-
feel like his life is more interesting than me doing.
Oh,
this
I
again.
assure you, it is not.
I feel like every time I come on here, I tell the same story.
What are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah, is there someone new? So, or do you have a roster?
I got an incredible roster going on right now. Flying into cities. My life's amazing. I make tons of money. I sleep with beautiful women. I'm a gifted performer. I'm still miserable though. You know,
How nice does that feel to go to the nice place and be able to put the card down and you got no worries?
I go. How about Tiffany's tonight? I go first a PBR and then maybe a diamond bracelet later.
What else do you need, babe? You're not in the apps though.
I'm on the apps, but
Oh,
I'm
you
on
are.
everything, brother. I'm fucking going up to chicks in person. I think I'm having a manic episode.
I've been going analog too. That's how I've been meeting chicks.
Analog?
Too. Analog, dude. The IRL.
Would you say earlier Pilates, babe? How'd you meet a Pilates woman?
One
of the hardest ones
at a
to
bar.
find.
At a bar.
Oh, okay.
Last two are at a bar.
Damn.
Is it just kind of like a dive bar in Brooklyn? That's the spot, or
like a pub, or like a normal. I've been centering myself around the pool table. I've been pool sharking it.
yes.
Maxim, I heard that fucking laugh, dude. You dick.
It's a good move. You got something to do with your hands.
So it's you gotta do something with your hands. So it's like, what it is like I like to compete. I like to do it, and I like to. A pool table is a great way to pass the time, yuck it up with some people, and also get a scan of like what's going on at the bar.
Absolutely.
Pool is my trick for any of the single bros out there. Pool is the trick.
You're playing or standing, just sitting there?
Playing.
Just laying out the vibe, leaning against it.
Yeah, dude, no, I'm mostly just leaning.
Getting the angles.
I really do. I'll play like a game or two because there's no. Usually, if I beat somebody, that's out of luck, and then the next guy destroys.
So you're just like people you don't know. You're just like, hey.
Well, I'm usually like with a buddy or two. Like I was with Max St. John. Do you know him? He's a content guy. He's a comedian.
442,000.
He is, dude. He's a hilarious dude. But me and him, like, we'll go out, play pool, we suck, and then we'll try to, But it's analog, I think, is the way. I also think like a woman appreciates when you walk up to him and stuff. It's a good deal.
Well, Pilates, babe, those are the hardest ones to find.
I mean, but so many girls they do.
No, I just mean they run in like an exclusive club of you got to be a certain type of man to pull a Pilates. She ain't.
That is true, I guess.
You got that look too.
I got the look, dude.
You got that Pilates guy look.
You're a 17 year married guy. Aren't you doing? You guys are thinking about kids soon.
Oh yeah. So we haven't been married for 17. We've been married. We just had our 10th wedding anniversary, which is insane. But we've been together 17 years.
A couple golf claps from the boys.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Golf claps from the guys. Yeah, man. We'd like to have kids. It's just it's like that's a daunting enough thing to think about in the best of times, but coming from Canada where it's so easy and accessible to here where it's so expensive, and just the whole logistics of having an actual child living in Crown Heights sounds terrible.
Yeah.
It is interesting, man, because like Canada, you've got you guys got the better healthcare.
Oh yeah,
got some kooks up there too.
Of course.
When I did Syracuse opening for Big J, some 2 Canadian bros came down and they were talking to me after the show. These guys were, in terms of maybe from your neck of the woods, in the sense where one guy was like, he's like, I've been putting in ivermectin to reverse my COVID shot. And I was like, dude, I was like, I bet my boy Henry knows guys like you.
Buddy, I'm telling you, man, some of the dumbest motherfuckers you will ever meet are Canadian guys.
And you guys all get the best health care.
It's undeserved for so many.
You guys are just ruining your health.
It's crazy, dude.
You guys, it's just a bunch of red pill bros just like spending $2 a year getting whatever surgeries they want.
Totally, dude. There are a lot of guys like that, especially where I'm from in Alberta. That's like the separate, like the super conservative, literally separatist province. A lot of those idiots like want to separate or get annexed by the states so they can be under Trump. Like so many people are so fucking stupid, but more than not are just not that. They're dialed down.
You're probably in the same camp as us, or at least I don't know about you, Tuck, but it's like, I guess I don't know. Like, is Thanksgiving up there in Canada? Dude,
It is. No, it's a good question.
I was like, what are you about to
I was gonna ask.
You guys do turkey or
I was
what?
like, when you go home for Thanksgiving, but I was like, wait a sec, bro. You guys didn't.
So we
you guys
do have
didn't take
Thanksgiving?
the natives like that.
We do have Thanksgiving. Yeah.
You guys didn't just destroy the natives like we did.
No, we did.
Fuck
We
yeah.
just did it
I was about to say,
earlier
what do
in
you
the
think all
calendar
whiteys just
year.
got they're French for a reason.
Oh yeah,
dude.
bro.
No,
But
we
that's
have
true.
Thanksgiving, but it's first weekend of October.
Sick.
Just because it's like when the harvest starts earlier up north. We don't really care though. Like if you're home, you'll get together with Thanksgiving, but like there's zero chance I would go home from here for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's much more of an American thing in that sense.
Then what holiday are you kind of going home and where
Maybe
the family's
Christmas.
around? Is that where you got the Newsmax, Fox News, Uncle? Like, are you getting into it?
I mean, I just personally don't have family like that in Canada.
Oh, sick.
And so it's but there still is some of that. And I have a lot of American family who are much more like, Midwestern folk, conservative, Republicans. So certainly I've had those talks, just not as much in Canada.
Dude, my brother one time, I had my cousin was 16 years old. My brother was like 31 years old. And my cousin was like, I don't think we should have gone to Iraq. And then my brother was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Because of the sophomore just like reading about, he's just taking his first like history class. He's like, I don't know if that was the right thing. My brother was like, you're a fucking pussy. Fuck you. America's #1.
Does he still
That
feel
is
that
a
way?
very different thing.
Of
And I've
course.
always loved about the difference between Canada and America. But like you guys that love America love fucking America.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Wow. Like,
It's
there's,
a big
like,
deal.
It's a huge deal.
America's a big deal here.
America's a big deal here.
Yeah, that is true, man. We've got like a pretty, we've got like in terms of there's especially that's when people say like the Civil War thing. I do kind of believe that might happen.
Yeah.
Oh, in the country?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
that's what-
You're both actually open to that being a distinct possibility.
1,000%.
My crew it is, dude. That's why I leave our group chat every 6 months because it's just it gets hectic in there.
Well, I don't think there'd be a civil war, but there would certainly be some sort of like something. There's a divide coming that will not be fixed. I don't know if it'll be a war per se, but I could definitely see like states splitting off and shit at some point.
Damn.
But but also
depressing times are on our way, folks.
Oh, yeah.
or
They're
good
here,
times.
baby.
Or
But-
good times.
but-
I'm sure of an acceleration in the sense that I think this is all good for us. This is the reason Zoran won.
While we're on this depressing ass topic, let's take some listener questions here. Let's see if we can brighten up the mood here.
The mood's dandy as hell.
This is from this is actually pretty decent. It's from Serena Calty. Serena, I hope I didn't fuck your name up. How would you say that?
Another babe. Serena Culty is correct.
Go-to road trip snack. Love this question. The boys are on the road all the time. Got to hit a gas station every now and then. I mean, Tucker, do they have your raw eggs on the?
No, you know what I was thinking about today? I've been doing the same thing on the plane for years. I do the ginger ale with the Biscoff cookies.
Yes, of
That's
course.
that's my favorite thing. I never have a soda unless it's on a plane.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I mean
when
the
it's
boys
good.
are jet setting a lot. We're not. We're kind of
jet setting.
We
yes,
are.
sir. All the way to Wisconsin.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like, but when was the last time when you did like a multi-city or even just like a one night or somewhere and you stopped for a gas station? Are you getting anything?
I do the pizza combos. Make no mistake.
Wow.
Love the pizza.
Gas station pizza.
No, the pizza in the pretzel.
Okay.
It's pizza flavored combos, like the.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Interesting. I thought you were just saying like the combo, like chicken wings, slice of pizza.
No,
put it
I also thought that for a sec too, and I was like, God damn, Tucker is like, I cannot pin this guy down. Dude, Tucker, that's still crazy. That's still a crazy.
Don't even
pick.
taste like pizza. That's what's crazy about them. Why are they
So
called
they're
pizza?
pretzels?
It's like a cheese-filled pretzel, but it's supposed to be pizza flavored, but it doesn't taste like pizza at all. I just fuck with it for some reason. It reminds me of my
Dude.
childhood or something.
Tucker's a simple man, folks. God.
You know what?
I'm pretty-
I see you getting the mustard pretzel bites.
Those are good.
Yeah, I know. You got it written all over you.
Shut the fuck.
You got honey mustard pretzel bite written all over you. With a Pilates ass girlfriend.
Shut up, bro. Shut up.
Maybe a green tea juice on this Arizona tea on the side. I'm seeing.
Jeez, no, chill. It actually, I do. This is actually have a
Here
weird.
we go, the Snyders. That's what I'm talking about.
Maxim, the second I start getting bodied, he starts doing a little bit of
Good.
work.
You could do worse than that.
Sour cream and onion chips. Often, I do sour cream and onion chips of some variety. Gatorade Zero and a Reese.
Why the zero?
Low sugar, baby. No
Damn.
sugar. Keep the sugar off me.
All right.
But we can get into this in a second, but like I think now I'm finding out. I was talking with the guy, one of these comics at Sesh, and he was like talking about how like there's anything that's zero sugar, anything diet is like worse for you.
I was gonna say, but I was gonna keep. my
Oh
mouth shut.
Jesus, we'll get back to you.
Yeah, keep
Sir, what do you got for us on the road, bro? Are you snacking at all?
Of course. If it's like, if it's a short little road trip, not making the stop, but if you got 5 hours under you, absolutely.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm simple with like, give me just like a bag of either Ruffles or that like honey Dijon kettle chip kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
You might not love the soft drink, but if I'm being real,
Yeah.
I'm getting a kombucha. Love kombucha.
No, same.
Gotta
That's
stay
a great
regular.
pull.
You gotta
That's a
stay
great-
regular.
Gotta stay
in these
regular.
times.
Yeah.
You gotta poop, folks.
Big fan of the kombucha. A lot of guys take issue with that, but I make no apologies.
No, the booch is good. Booch is good for a hangover too. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Max, why don't you take us home?
Oh,
Right.
I'll be honest. My gross like road trip pleasure is like a Sonic ocean water and then just hitting the subway.
What the hell does that
What's
mean?
a Sonic Ocean
Well,
water?
go
It's like
you're
a-
going to Sonic.
Yeah, like
There's like
it's
40 of those in the country now.
yeah, it's like a big blue raspberry like frozen slushy the size
Yeah,
of
I
your
know.
head.
No,
Whoa,
this isn't like a road. But that's not like a road trip.
Wait.
We're talking.
You go into the Sonic, get the slushy, then leave and go to the subway?
Yeah, you know what these towns are like.
Oh, yeah, I guess they are kind of connected in
Oh.
the same building or whatever.
I mean, if you're gonna eat the Sonic, you might as well get like the sausage, egg, and cheese wrap or whatever, and just
Right.
keep it disgusting.
Is Sonic good?
No.
You don't have them.
When I was like 19, 20, it was electric.
Okay.
Uh,
There's a new one near Prospect Park. Might have to give it the
Yeah,
old
I wouldn't
American
touch it
try.
with a 10-foot pole now.
All right, fair.
And now that Maxim likes it, I mean, no, dude. Yeah, the road trip snack is you have to get that down, and also the post. How about this post show? The club, maybe the club's not serving food anymore or whatever. You've been drinking like with the staff. Club's not working anymore. The wings are down, and you're back at the hotel. You gotta order. I guess the only thing you can do is like maybe you get pizza nearby.
Or
I was
Rice
gonna say
Krispie out
pizza.
the vending machine. That's what I did.
Man,
a couple
you're
nights
fucking
ago.
psycho, dude.
Rice Krispie
a
out the
one a 1 a.m. sugar bomb like that.
One of the
Rice-
healthiest vending machine snacks you can have, though.
when you're hammered, you like a Rice Krispie treat.
I'm a big sweet tooth guy. I have 6 Oreos before bed every single night.
Actually?
Yeah, for real. I've been doing it for years. And get this, I can't sleep for shit.
Before he reads the Quran.
Just ripping Oreos. Ripping Oreos and scripture.
I bet they'd be livid about that if the Muzzies found out what I was up to. They'd go, you're violating all sorts of codes of conduct. Wait till you catch me at the mosque.
If you're on a date with like a Muslim girl and you're like, first off, I just want you to know I've been dabbling. Also, I have been bad. Thirdly, yeah, I love pork. I do pray 5 times a day, but I can't fully commit.
They do have too many rules. That is the big problem.
Your body's hitting though.
Yeah. But you look great, babe.
You look great. Damn, I didn't know you were up in the sauce like that. Like I didn't know you were fully going full religious.
Rice
but-
Krispie. Oh, gee,
Oh,
I thought you were
no,
talking
you're
about
fine.
No, I did too. I thought you
Jesus
said my Rice
Christ.
No,
Krispies as well.
we'll stay in the Rice Krispie
No.
lane.
I was about to be like-
did you also think it was diabolical? The Rice Krispies?
I think that's a great choice, honestly. Rice
Wow.
Krispie treat
I'm
is
alone here.
every time I see that blue packaging, I'm fucking ecstatic.
Bingo.
Always
Okay.
gonna eat one.
And you
Okay.
know what you're getting. I'm a big fan
Absolutely.
of knowing what I'm getting.
Ooh.
I don't want to. I don't want to
Delightful.
guess something new. You know.
Okay, I think that's fair.
Send me what I got.
Yeah, I guess. But a drunk, I don't. When I'm drunk, I don't. I want savory over sweet. That's
Well, it's
the
like an
thing.
hors d'oeuvre. You know, you're just having a little gateway to the meal. It's got to have
I know
pizza
this.
or some sort of bread.
No,
involved.
no. This psycho just eats Rice Krispies.
Yeah, if it's only Rice Krispie, that's unacceptable. If it's just like a little
Yeah,
little
and then
panache before.
Tuck has his Rice Krispie, finds Mecca outside his window, and then he goes to bed.
I am
a
back to
sixer of
abusing
Oreos.
alcohol again. I took a nice little break there, but
Are you on the sauce pretty hard?
I am
New
so
Orleans really
unbelievably
it
back.
kind of like got us back in the
Yeah.
game a little.
Yeah, I was kind of
dude.
back before that, and that really kicked it up a notch, as Emerald fucking Lagasse would say.
I'm boozing hard again too, and
Yeah.
I thought I was off.
There we go.
Had a good week, and then just on the sauce, full
Yeah.
on the sauce.
Again, we don't need to hyper optimize. Let's get fucking faded and then die.
True.
It is
You
weird
know.
how the days can just connect.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is, and how easily I can be. Because here, if you catch me, I'm way more likely if I'm like a little bit hungover Friday, and then Saturday, if you text me at like 2, like, hey, I'm at this bar, like, let's watch this game. I'm way more likely to grab a drink. Whereas like if Friday night, if I don't get drunk and I wake up and I like want to have a whole day, I won't drink Saturday.
Yeah.
But like the fucking if the days
I've already done it. Might as well
Right.
keep doing it.
That's
Yeah.
what happened to me Sunday, dude.
Yeah.
I went out Saturday night hard, woke up Sunday. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go for a walk around McCarran, grab a coffee, and I'm gonna like just kind of recenter myself.
Yeah.
I walked past a German bar and I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna have
Totally good.
4 of my favorite German beers, a pretzel, 2 orders of fries, and just
Dude.
basically get hammered
Well,
again.
this is my new thing. You know, I'm done squeezing the goose to death. You know what I mean?
No.
No, I did not. I really don't.
I'm done trying so like you know like if your hopes and dreams are the goose, a lot of guys will just grab the goose by the neck and go, give me what I fucking want. I'll get sober. I'll stop doing this. Just
Right.
please. And they don't realize they got the fucking goose is dying.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm
Great
going
analogy.
Pretty
actually.
good analogy.
Pretty good.
Now that you hear it, I'm
mean,
going
yeah.
hands off the goose, and I'm going wherever you go. I'll walk right behind.
Yeah,
you.
lead the way, Goose.
Yeah, I'm done
Oh.
forcing. Like, you know, everyone's like, I gotta be this. I gotta be. I'm gonna get fucking. I'm gonna send this email, and then I'm gonna. It's like, dude, just go. Just walk with the thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, so you're basically saying like if you try to force the universe, if you try to make the universe bend to your will, you're just gonna kind of
by getting sober, by doing all the things, by blah 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 blah, blah, blah. It's like it's not how it works. You can't force the thing to happen. You can work hard and you can be ambitious.
I think sobriety helps put you in the headspace where you can actually do the things
Yes.
that will make it happen.
Yes, that is
You know what I mean?
That's-
But I
that's
do
fair.
agree with you. Like,
Sobriety is good.
so much of this is like XYZ has to happen, and then it happens. You're like, well, now the next XYZ has to happen. Like, this isn't even enjoyable because you're fucking throttling that goose.
God, I know you are making a good point. I would like to read like a book you write on success and what it takes.
Hands off the goose by
Slaughtering
Tucker
the goose.
Brookshire.
Hands off the goose, but then run 8 miles and then pray.
No fap
and
either.
then yeah.
We're done, and I'm doing
Rip
that
a
as well.
sixer of
Yeah,
Oreos.
rip a sixer of Oreos.
Fall asleep.
Get on Hinge, go to bed, rinse and repeat.
Look how far it's taken me, folks, on a couch with 2 other fucking idiots. How bad could life be?
And this city's fucking hard to not booze in.
Yeah.
Like LA, it's very easy to. You drink in Canada and Edmonton, but here it's just everywhere you go, there's the temptation to just There's the coolest pub you'd ever seen. You just want to walk into, and if you're killing time between spots, the easiest thing, well, I'll go right, which means I'll have however many beers.
Yep.
Sure.
And there's just fun shit happening. Like on Saturday, like I went to this softball thing, had a couple, had some early shows, had a couple there. Then went saw Graham Case play. And
cool.
the night, and had one there. And by the end, I was like, I wasn't bombed or anything, but I was like, I had a pretty hefty amount of beers. And then the next day, some dudes I know from LA where these wrestling fans are in town, they're going to SummerSlam. Like, we have an extra ticket. And it was in a box.
Wow.
So it's just free booze. It's like, okay, well, kind of more so to your point, I'm not going to not drink here.
Right.
Just for the sake of productivity. Like, this is unique.
Right.
Even if it means like a little goon for the 3rd day in a row.
Goon.
Fuck.
Yes. Well, how long were you off the sauce for before you made this? Came to this clarity.
I'll go like 6 months with like not drinking, and I'm like, this is the way to live. And now, and then, every time I've ever done something where I'm like, I'm going to really get my shit together, and then everything's going to go according to plan. It never does.
Yeah.
Because whatever my version of according to plan is like perfect, and nothing goes wrong, and everything is, it's like it's not possible.
Right. It doesn't exist. For
and
sure.
you should certainly not drink too much, and like, yes, it's good to be sober and everything, but you just can't live this life of like, I'm going to make everything happen for myself constantly and at all times.
I really want to
Preach.
know what these girls are telling their friends after dates with you.
I'll tell you, he couldn't really get hard, but he definitely pushed it in there. He wasn't coming either. The guy's a strange fellow, charming though.
Thoughtful dude. Interesting thoughts on capitalism.
He knows a lot, but he's not really married to any idea in particular.
Nice guy though.
Yeah.
Looked like an asshole.
Yeah. You have a lot of facts, but not a lot of concrete beliefs.
I'm great at talking, and that's what it really is. But I don't know but I really have no clue what I'm talking about. But man, can I fucking put a sentence together.
Dude, you're kind of one of the best nihilists I've ever met in my life.
I'm an amazing with words, terrible with everything else.
Holy shit, dude. Let's do another question from the listeners.
Let's get
for the
another
love of
lady in
God.
here.
This is from Bobby Hill. Had a fun weekend playing trivia at a cider house! ! Won second place, and the theme was Shrek. What's a movie or TV series that you think you would win trivia in? Solid little cue from Bobby Hill. What's a movie or?
I used to be incredible with Seinfeld trivia.
Oh,
Grew up around a lot of Seinfeld and had some trivia games, and it was like
You were lights out.
Answering before the questions were finished. Kind of thing. Really, yeah. Really fire on all cylinders. About 08, batting a thou.
Wow.
Those are peak Seinfeld years too. That was before everybody found everything out about him.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Still enjoyed it to my fullest.
Yeah.
Tucker has to put in the Zionist thing.
Well, I was also talking about the pedophile thing. You know, the 16-year-old.
Oh, that. I mean, did you see her?
Oh, I mean, I would.
Stop! You
We're
motherfuckers.
We're joking.
Thank God I didn't finish what I was gonna say. Yes, we're all kidding over here.
We are kidding, guys.
Yeah, the
telling
Zionism.
jokes.
The Zionism. What a scumbag.
Yeah.
What a racist.
In my head, I was like, well, that's totally what he's. That could be the only thing. Can't be anything else he's talking about.
No, I was livid about those perfect gazongas on his high school girlfriend.
I also took issue with how big and probably perky they were.
It's hard for me to deal with, to know that those are out there.
I looked away immediately.
I must be Me Too'd any day now so I can move on with my life. You know what I mean?
Just get it over with.
Can we just get the beans out onto the carpet so I can fucking get a real job?
We do need some manic pixie dream girl to put your ass on fire.
Just hit the Facebook Messenger and go, I'm about to share these with the world.
Yeah, that is. Some girl writes a diatribe fucking 2-page thing like Tucker did this, he did that, and you just comment. Actually, I didn't get hard and left.
I'm kind of bulletproof.
Yeah, if I can't fuck you, nothing can happen.
I was certainly in the room though. You got me there. I was in the room and I was nude, but boy was I not doing much with it.
We have checked in on this a few times, but we do know since you've been more active, you have been getting harder, and I'm proud of you.
Yes, I'm getting harder and harder by the day, and soon I'll get fully hard if I keep it up at this rate.
Is that a real problem for you?
Oh boy, is it a problem.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Preaching at the choir.
Here's the thing, though. It's a problem for everybody, but a lot of guys won't admit it. I know this guy's having problems. He just won't fucking say it.
Oh yeah, look at him.
680 is really
lot
get it
of
down.
flaccid.
I did have.
See, you ask him immediately. He's like,
Me-
well, if we're talking
the other
about
night.
I did have one shrinkage with a condom I had. That's where I got anxiety about.
Mm-hmm.
You ever try to put the condom on, get a little shrink, or maybe not yet.
Have I ever not had that happen when trying to put a condom? That's what putting a condom on is.
Yeah,
lose it.
Thank you,
and
Max.
that makes me feel better as well. I always thought that was just a me thing.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, I've had it before. I mean, it's happened to everyone.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I guess you in the 17-year relationship, eventually you're like, hey, it's.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm sure like there's no. You're not a one-night stand. You feel like you might be letting her down, maybe, or there might be a weird. It's not as awkward.
Well, no, I mean, I would really hope with my wife it's not as awkward as a one-night stand. You're really worried about impotence with.
Yeah,
I would fucking hope.
Yeah,
But if I just got like thrown to the wild now, I 100 just would choke. Would not be able to.
No,
Are you? Oh no,
that would cause, dude.
Big sir.
17 years and now being out in the wild and thinking about performance anxiety again. It's over already. The fact that it's over.
Did you have
Henry,
it back
you're
in
making me feel so
before?
much better.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh.
As a teenager, fuck yeah, buddy. Brutal.
I think that I have a huge theory on this. I think it's all about foundation.
Yeah.
I think if you have like a long relationship. I had a long relationship in high school and college, and I think that gave me a lot of like reps.
Yeah.
But when you're just like a single guy in high school and college, and you're only hooking up every so often,
Yeah.
especially an anxiety guy,
Yeah.
that puts that gives you a tough foundation to go off.
Yeah. And also, I just am, not to make it a bummer. It's not that. It's just what it is. Like I went on antidepressants really young, like right when I was in puberty.
Oh,
So
wow.
just not a very high libido
Right.
either. So just not horned up like most teenage boys. and also the
Wow.
performance anxiety on top of it.
Right,
It caused me, in hindsight, like, fucking hell, that had me out of my mind.
Oh, brother, you're telling me.
Appreciate
Good
the
Lord.
choir, Tucker.
Be-
Let's
Yeah.
fucking
Good to
go.
hear. This is nice to hear,
Let's
fellas. Let's
fucking
talk
go,
about this
man.
for the rest of the
There's a couple
episode.
impotent guys talking shit.
Everybody whip it out and
Couple guys. Soft dongs.
The Soft Dogs podcast.
My God, a couple smushers over here.
Oh, buddy.
I'm
Couple
surrounded by.
mushing.
Wait, Maxim, where are we at on time here?
You have about 10 left.
Wait, we're at 35.
You have 43.
Oh, we're at 43.
You're not
Oh,
doing-
okay, great,
you're
perfect.
doing
Let's
math
keep
there,
it
Will.
cooking. Okay, yeah. So I got two guys who are just
Pioneer of the smush, brother.
who need some help.
I've
could use a
I
blue chip.
perfected the mush though. It's like I'm an amazing musher. I know exactly how to what needs to be done.
Yeah?
Yeah, I kind of want to know too. What the fuck
well, like,
you're
let's
talking
talk about the place.
I just know
I
it-
can
I-
put it together in my head a little bit. I'm like, let's hear from the master.
I know where to
though.
grab it. I know how to get
Yeah.
it in there. I know what kind of strokes I need to get to where I gotta be. you know.
Respect.
I got the mushing down to a science.
Just until you start feeling something, just stay in there.
yeah, bro, yeah. And you can only do shallow strokes because the thing ain't always. So you're like doing one of these.
Oh, yeah. Brutal. Just brutal. Worse. And in your head, like, this sucks.
Yeah, and you got to go. I'm sitting there going, "Come on, give me a couple seconds here."
Damn, we're going to mush class here with Tucker here.
Mushing 101. You got to grab it by the base, and if you can put she's making you wear a condom, you can put a condom on a mushed penis like you wouldn't believe. You just really got to hold it by the.
See, that was my problem. This happened to me.
Yeah.
I got the condom shrinkage. It happens every now and then, but I
Every
was just
time.
like, but she was like, but then she was like, you don't have to wear the condom, and then then we're back to full strength. You know,
Right.
but that was the problem was. This is how fucking
full
dumb my
strength.
animal brain is that like I fucking we hook up for however long for like that night, then the next morning, then in the afternoon, then she leaves, then I get anxiety about not wearing a condom.
Huh?
How dumb is that?
Huh?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm literally just like I'm in like
It's a
fucking
Neanderthal.
yeah, I'm in like Neanderthal mode.
Yeah,
just like
totally.
I'm honestly kind of proud of my performance here. And then she leaves, and I'm like, oh, did I get her pregnant? Like,
Yeah.
did this happen?
Did something happen in your foundation like in your younger years where you got like a
My
clap?
foundation was in the I had a 3-year relationship where it was all the time, and it
then
was
you
great.
immediately got-
But she was. I remember her telling me that she was on birth control, and she took it the same minute, like every day, the same time every day. So that's what was like kind of quelled the fear. But sometimes like now sometimes with girls like this is really it's inappropriate to say, but I've done it where like a girl will be like if a girl but you don't have to wear a condom and I don't wear a condom, I'll be like, oh, are you on the pill? And then she'll be like, yeah, and I'll be like, well, what time do you take it? and I'm like, and it's really lame, but I've done that a couple times just to like make sure. I'm like, it's really fucked up that like, these women are like going to see a doctor to get this contraception, either IUD, birth control, or whatever, and then they're also. Because they're like 6 or 7 times more likely to get the STDs too. So they're getting tested more.
Right.
And then this girl, this like poor girl or whatever is like, yeah, you can, we don't have to wear a condom. It's fine. Like she's like, I've taken care of it. But then I'm this like ape fucking idiot.
yeah.
I fuck her and then I go, well, are you fucking, are you sure about this? Are you fucking sure about this? And it's like, I must be. There's group chats. I must be getting flamed.
Does it occur to you before, like, all right, I know the anxiety's coming, or is it not till the anxiety's there? They're like, oh no, what did I do? Which one is it?
It's the latter.
The
It's
latter. Okay.
Where I'm just like I've have some beers in me, and the night before we're feeling good, have a good time. Next morning, I mean, what's better than morning sex, fellas, or morning mush is what you call it.
I'm not a fan.
First thing in the morning.
I'm not a fan, to be honest. Mush don't quite hit the same when you're so dead sober. You go, Jesus, this is embarrassing. You have 6 beers. It's like it never happened.
It is true. It's like it's so. This is how it's really how like Neanderthal I am. Is like I'm having sex, just going. This is so
fucking rules, man.
This fucking rocks so much. And then the second she like leaves, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know her or whatever.
I mean,
it's so lame.
it seems no matter if you're like doing an absolute conquest the way it's supposed to be done, of just in the moment and just like, I'm a man beating my chest, or you're a lunatic. Like no matter what, as guys, it sounds like across the board we find a way to somehow make ourselves pretty fucking lame.
Yeah. Oh,
right?
100%.
No,
And
it's
it's not even, and that's the thing too. It's like we are the ones like these women are doing the steps.
Yes.
So to have them have a guy like me be like hitting like a fucking maniac like that is so inappropriate.
Just to put no thought into it, to be the one second guessing her,
Dude,
and if he's going about it the right
I was
way.
watching a fucking the new Led Zeppelin documentary, and I'm like,
how are you about to tie this?
And I'm watching, I'm watching them how they're like
how
going
they're
on
molesting
tour.
14-year-old girls.
They're going on tour, fucking all these women, and I'm like, I wonder if Jimmy Page is in like is on like the private jet, being like, ooh, did I get that girl? Like, I wonder if he's like, damn, like, did I catch something? But it's like, it's also like, this is also probably a little TMI, but I haven't had the anxiety about it. This is a little bit much. I only started like really wearing condoms like 26, 27.
Wow. Went through college.
So college, that breakup happened, and then it was
You're doing condoms like I'm doing cigarettes.
yeah, dude.
You're like, let's see what this is all about. Huh?
Yeah, but one is the right choice, Tucker. But yeah, like 27. It was. I was in a group chat with some college friends. 26. I was in a group chat with some college friends, and my friend put in about how he had just gotten tested, and I was kind of like trying to. It was like 9 guys in this chat, and I was like lightly like trying to give him shit for it about getting tested. And then there was like, it was like a record scratch in my chat with like, they were like, Al, like, what do you mean? Like no ha-has in the chat, no likes. And they're all like, wait, dude, what are you talking about?
What are
and
you
I was
doing?
like, oh yeah, like Nick's a pussy, like getting and I'm like, yeah, you only get tested if you have symptoms, right? And they're all like, what? What do
Damn,
you
you
mean?
went years. You were
I
wild
went
for that
years,
one. That's actually
dude.
kind of nuts.
That day I got tested and I get tested every year since,
I do feel like you
but-
call me once every 4 months and you go, "Fuck, bro, I think I might have herpes or something." And then but then you have no signs, no symptoms, no nothing. You just literally met a girl one time. But every 4 months you call me, you go, "Oh my god, am I doomed?"
Well, it is. Yeah, it's an interesting. I know, dude. I don't know how the anxiety about it kicked up like later in life, but it's weird to, dude, like when we were in Chicago, like 23, 24, 25, 26, that's 4 years of being like in your mid 20s.
That's actually
Yeah,
crazy.
you're an animal.
You were wilding for that.
That's crazy.
And you knew me then,
That's
dude.
actually
I was like,
crazy.
yeah, that was not the right thing.
Dome nowhere to be found. Those years, that's crazy.
Those years where you can drink all the time. You can
Totally.
go out all
Yeah,
the time,
yeah.
and we were out all the time. But yeah, you live and learn, and we got it. Where are we at now,
you live and
Maxim? All right, that's a good.
Let's get one more listener question in there.
I think someone just the only thing we have is just a comment. This is from Avery. Avery wants. She said she wants to say, Tuck, longtime listener of You're an Idiot and Roommates-in-Law, which brought me to your pod. Are you still doing your pod?
I'm about to bring it back, I think. I don't know. I've quit everything. Who knows? Who gives a fucking shit?
She wants to know when you're going to bring your pod back. When can a girl get another episode?
All right,
King?
Avery.
Respectfully.
If you're looking for it respectfully, I'll have it back in a month or two. If I have one person asking, I'll do it again.
There we go.
Sure. So let's say in a month.
Avery.
Shout out to Avery.
That's a Tucker promise right there.
Again, it's easy to quit. It's just so easy to quit and do nothing. Just whatever. Who cares? I got my fucking hands off the goose,
Dude,
Avery.
you might
That's
want
what's
you might
going
want to
on.
date a listener of your pod, because then like the tension. Then if you go out with her, she's like, "It's all right, you can mush me. Like it's not a big deal."
Oh, I feel like women know before I even get to the bedroom. I go, I got bad news for you.
Listen, sweetheart.
Oh yeah, I'm so fucking honest. I go,
Why? That's self-defeating, man.
No, I'm trying to let them know so that when it happens, I don't have to be like, this never happens. I'm in
Yeah.
there going, this happens all the motherfucking time, babe. It ain't nothing but a problem with me.
Wow, that's so interesting.
No, you gotta be honest about it. I also can't come really, so then I gotta go, I can't come, can't get hard. So, lay down and have a terrible time here.
Okay.
Every now and then I'm
Is
absolutely
it
slinging
peaks
pipe,
and
but-
valleys with you and your girl? Is it just like are you years of just like where you're
Well, now it's fine because of the comfortability of being with someone that long.
Exactly. You
Yeah,
can just
100%.
fucking. So you were just trying to make Tucker feel better.
No, but I do.
I mean, I know that. I know this.
Not
dude,
at all.
I know
Not
you-
at all.
No, but
I
I'm
know
just saying,
you're.
when
a
I
fu-
start dating a girl, everything goes fine.
I know you're. I know you're a Balkan dude. I know you got that blood in you, dude.
But even still, there are those times where I'm like, it's fucking trauma from the past.
Do she love me?
Yeah, dude, trauma from the past.
Wait, you're a
flaccid
Balkan?
trauma.
What type of Balkan?
I mean, I just look Balkan. I don't even know. I'm just a
yeah.
mutt from Eastern Europe.
You're
I'm
something,
everywhere,
though.
man.
I know you're something.
Yeah, I'm
though, bro.
something.
He
Yeah.
sells it on you.
I think you got more Croat though, because you're
Right.
tan.
Yeah,
You're
and I got
tan.
the block head more than the
Yes.
slender vampiric Serb.
You
Vampire.
you do have the block.
I'm vampire from the hills.
Yeah.
You're like you're from the beach.
Right,
you
yeah,
know?
there's a block-headed idiot. on the
From
The Croats
beach.
really are. Those are the Balkans to worry about. They get busy.
They're the cute ones, dude.
They get busy.
Yeah, man. Damn, we really with this. Somehow this episode got gay.
I
And,
apologize. Every time I come on here, I just talk about like shooting people and pussy, and I'm really trying to get a new personality. I'm doing everything. I'm desperately trying
Dude,
to
the
find.
Muslim was a new wrinkle.
Right.
There you go.
There we go. A new wrinkle.
Yeah, a new wrinkle in the
New
in the
addition to the bag.
Yeah.
Put that on my T-shirt.
Yeah. But dude, fucking thank you guys for coming on. Tucker is about to go. He's got to get out of here. Me and Sir are gonna do the Patreon. Boys, Sir, where can people find you? Where are you gonna be at?
Yeah, on Instagram at Henry Sir Comedy. And yes, you follow there. I have road dates and whatnot coming up, so that'd be great.
Y'all know the drill. At Tucker Brookshire on the Instagram, into the internet, whatever. I'm sure my pod will be back soon. Avery, follow that. The Weird Little Practical Advice for Weird Little Guys pod. Blah 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 blah. Thank you so much for having me.
There we go. Two legends, guys. If you have any tips and tricks for Tucker, in the sack, why don't you DM him? I'm sure he'd love it. This has been a fucking great episode of the pod. We'll see you next week. Good night and good luck.